Godfrey Kangungu, the grandfather in the Kangungu family, states that they survive from hand to mouth, relying primarily on his old age pension money. Kangungu further explains that in addition to the pension, they sell reeds, catch fish, or work in people's crop fields in exchange for money or food. He laments that poverty has deprived him of his prosperity.
My heart is shattered. I do not even know how to react. All the doors to my house are closed. I cannot express my feelings. I wish this was a dream so that I can just wake up. They just went to get food, and now they have all perished. Even with the samples they went to get, how sure are we it was the right mahangu they gave to my grandchildren?
Kangungu is now appealing to any kind-hearted individuals who can provide any form of assistance, particularly in acquiring coffins for his grandchildren to ensure they receive a dignified burial. Kangungu has 9 children and 29 grandchildren. Out of the 15 who have passed away, 7 were girls and 8 were boys. The youngest among them was only 2 years old. Grandmother Laurentia Muduva is still in disbelief about what has happened to her family.
I rely solely on my old age pension. However, I am unsure about the exact amount that we receive. My concern is whether I will be able to afford all the coffins needed for my children. None of my children can assist financially. I desperately request help. Even as we are gathered here, we have nothing to offer. I am unable to obtain even a bag of maize meal on credit. It would not be of much help either. I am left with nothing to offer those assisting me or comforting my family.
Kangungu has 9 children and 29 grandchildren. Out of the 15 who have passed away, 7 were girls and 8 were boys. The youngest among them was only 2 years old. Grandmother Laurentia Muduva is still in disbelief about what has happened to her family.
The children went to sell reeds to acquire mahangu. The mahangu was divided into separate bags and each child went to different homesteads. At each homestead, they pounded their own mahangu and had their meal. Fortunately, the 2 children who came to visit me did not partake in the food. They only came to find others in distress. There is no peace in this situation. In all my years since birth, I have never witnessed such a tragedy.
The headman of the village explains that due to poverty, people in the community can only afford to eat leftovers from the traditional brew. He urgently appeals to the government to reinstate drought relief measures.
The government should expedite the reinstatement of drought relief as soon as possible. Many people are at risk of perishing because they can only afford to consume whatever is within their means. This is why you see people selling reeds in exchange for maize meal. As human beings, we have a basic need for food. If there was drought relief available, people would not have to settle for whatever they are offered. It is crucial that the government speeds up the process to alleviate this dire situation. Hunger is just hunger. Let us not say it is only the San people that get hungry. Everyone can be hungry. Do not think just because one has harvested, everyone has food. Register everyone for drought relief, be it black or San.
Out of the 20 individuals affected, 16 have sadly passed away. 4 are reported to be stable. According to Jean Kalala Kabangu, the superintendent at the Rundu State Hospital, samples have been sent to South Africa to determine the contents of the food. They anticipate receiving the results within 72 hours. Elizabeth Mwengo, NBC News, Kayova.